We're here at the Arboretum near Dows Lake, looking at the trees that would have to be wiped out if a second tunnel is constructed to allow, as some experts claim, a much more frequent service on the O-train. This is the existing rock cut that the O-train uses now. It goes under Prince of Wales Drive here near Preston Street and HMCS Carlton. And the rock cut continues and drops down deeper and goes into the tunnel portal here and continues under the ground here at the Arboretum and then goes under the Rideau Canal and emerges near Carleton University. In order to increase the frequency of the O-train and replace it with double-track electric system, the experts are saying we have to twin the tunnel. And the way they're going to do that is to excavate the rock cut wider on this side, the west side, and build the second tunnel beside the existing one, right through here and under the canal. That would require wiping out a long row of heritage trees that were planted well over 100 years ago. There are pines, spruce, ponderosa pines, white spruces in here, and we think it would be just terrible to have to cut down all these trees to get more transit capacity in the north-south direction out of downtown. This is the original 1963 National Capital Commission plan for the construction of the Dows Lake Tunnel. When they built that tunnel, the rail line, which was at grade on the surface, was kept in operation continuously during the construction of the tunnel. And while they were building the tunnel, they were very careful not to damage too many trees. There's a note right here on this plan that says, every effort must be made to preserve the trees. No tree to be cut or felled unless directed by the engineer. Now, in order to put this second tunnel in, they're going to have to destroy many of these large trees that are behind us, trees that were planted over 100 years ago and which have been growing here quite happily undisturbed since that time. Now, fortunately, there is another way to get out of downtown. It's called the Southeast Transitway, which comes out of the east end of downtown. It's already been built for double track. It's a 2-lane road and it's got 4 lanes at the stations. So if you converted it to light rail, you would have the capability of running express trains on these extra tracks at the stations to bypass local trains that are stopping at all the intermediate stops. So you could have a much faster service out of downtown, a very high capacity service, and converting the Southeast Transitway to double track electric light rail would cost $75 million less than digging all this up and twinning the tunnel at Dows Lake.